the Shooting Club!
Triple kill!
Traveling to their respective cities normally and just spreading COVID. And it was fucking the Miami Marlins of all goddamn teams that ruined it.
Hey, baby. You know what I mean? Like, Florida, what are you
Florida,
going to do? You're going to tell Florida what to do? Not a fucking chance, baby. Not a chance. You know what I mean? Live by the gun, die by the gun.
Yeah.
Or in this case,
So funny, like, you know, the outfielder's trying to catch like a ball in the air and he's just coughing and misses it.
Damn, brother. I don't know. I can't wait for hockey to start up so that I can go to the open bars up north and be like, oh, yeah, Penguins, huh? Penguins fucking rock.
Oh, they rip out your teeth.
Yeah.
Start ripping out your teeth, dude.
Dude, I not even called, like, I didn't get called a faggot, like, in a playful way. I got screamed at for quote unquote being a faggot because I was talking about how much I love the Penguins one time when me and Dylan went out to go watch hockey.
Yeah.
And just so happened that they were playing the Red Wings. And it's like, dude, I don't know what to tell you, man. That's my favorite sports team of all time. Like, anybody that's going to sabotage a game, like, you know, a bunch of brats when they start to lose and just like, oh man, we're getting our asses kicked out there. Why don't we just get disqualified for fighting?
Yeah.
Dude, that's way more entertaining than being good at your sport.
Sure, your personal hero, Sidney Crosby.
Yeah. Anyone who's not a Penguins fan hasn't seen Sidney Crosby like hit the little razzle dazzle and fucking score a goal, dude. That guy's awesome.
And he looks sick, dude. He
Yeah.
looks like a monster.
I remember when I was in Pittsburgh and there was like the Winter Classic going on. And I was in like the strip district where there's just like 50,000 like fanatic U stores like on every corner just selling Pittsburgh sports memorabilia. I was just walking around like, yeah, you know, it's pretty cool and comforting, you know, that Sidney Crosby and Malkin were caught kissing in the locker room last night. And, you know, nobody had a problem with it, man. I think that's really beautiful that the Pittsburgh Penguins are an openly gay organization.
Bro,
Very
you
progressive.
risked getting your teeth busted down
yeah.
your throat, dude.
Yeah, I was
Holy shit.
like fucking 11 p.m. drunk at 2 p.m. in the afternoon walking around there.
Oh, man. That
Sidney
7 p.m.
Crosby.
is horrible.
Ain't that dude a fag? Like, what? I was just reading about it.
Hey, he tried to pick me up over at the gay bar in Bloomfield.
They follow you outside of Howlers. Like,
I wasn't in
Oh,
the gay
shit.
bar. I was just walking past it. He was smoking a cig outside. Fucking fag.
dude, we almost got beat up because we were talking to dudes about being like, you know, a little uncouth when they were telling our buddy that he was making a mistake getting married when we went to the minor bar. Pittsburgh's no joke,
Oh,
baby.
yeah.
Remember that, dude? They
Yeah,
were
we were,
getting
like,
furious.
We were on the way to the wedding and like we were in the groom's party. We all rode together and we're like, let's stop up at the bar to get a drink. And we all walk in there in our tuxes and it's a bunch of fucking working folk, like real working class people getting drunk at 1 p.m. at this bar. They see us come in decked out in these nice tuxedos. Like they could tell that we were just listening to Tech 9 in the car. We were all hyped up on energy drinks. So we're all gonna get a shot of tequila. And they're like, what are you guys doing? What's the big occasion? I'm like, oh, our buddy here's getting married. And they were like, oh, no, don't do it, man.
You fucking idiot.
They had, like 4 like coal miners get up to confront him about how he should change his mind from getting married to this broad, which, you know, they did turn out to be right.
Be like, look, I'll buy you 3 more shots of tequila if you don't go.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to save you a lot of trouble, bro. And it's just like, hey, man, it's a special day. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? And then they were getting angry at us. And it's like, you're the one stepping out of boundaries.
They were completely right about that relationship, though. That fell apart with like 8 months after the wedding day and they were divorced.
Oh, this is the free up?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Not naming any names.
It happens. Happens all the time.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Holy shit, man. And you know what, man? Sometimes you just got to listen to the guy with the black lung.
For sure.
They know a little bit more than us, a little more
Mhm.
wise.
I appreciate people who roll the dice on a marriage. It's like, who
Mhm.
fucking cares?
Oh, Kody.
The
Like,
party
whatever.
was sweet though.
Yeah.
The party's one of the best parties I've ever been to.
Mhm.
So you know.
Exactly. Have some fun. Get married. If it doesn't work, don't work. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I don't see how it could go wrong. You get a bunch of gifts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You put up the wall if it doesn't work. You know what I mean? Like emotionally, just like dead inside for a couple of years.
You just gotta make sure that like somebody in the marriage it's their first time getting married. So if
Yeah.
you've been married before, you have to only marry a girl where it's her first time getting married because
Mhm.
people
Yeah.
only give a fuck about that first wedding. When you get to your third wedding, people just show up for
Yeah.
the dinner maybe and to say hi. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
That's true. They're like,
I-
well, wow.
I can attest to that because my mom has been married, I think, 7 or 8 times. She's going on 8, I think. And just keeps
Badass.
going. She's got the ball rolling.
Mhm.
And I've watched the attendance get lower on each one.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah,
man.
by the time you get to number 8, it's like your parents they, like had to force themselves to get out of bed to
Oh no, I
fly
think on
over
this
there.
one. Yeah, on this one I think they just did a courthouse, like signed it alone.
Yeah.
Like, you can write us a letter, dude. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's tight, dude. We get it. We get
Legally,
it.
it should be illegal to try and pay for a full-on 8th wedding. Like,
Yeah.
you should only be allowed to have it at a courthouse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you
You're
can
just,
send me a text.
addicted. You're addicted to like $20,000 parties at that point.
Yeah.
Look, dude, all I'm going to say is courthouse marriages are often the strongest ones. The most romantic and passionate couple I know of, Clarence and Alabama Worley.
Yeah.
Courthouse marriage in Detroit, Michigan.
Incredible.
That's
Look
what I
how it
would
turned
know
out for
about
them.
it.
Yeah, well, they got a little well, I don't want to spoil nothing, but
You
Yeah.
should really only get married if like one person in the relationship ends up getting a nice job that has health insurance. You should
Uh-huh.
only be like marrying people to get health insurance.
Strategically.
Bro, we had that idea for a while, remember, Vinny?
Sure,
With the bunk
me and
beds?
Joey were gonna get married, but neither of us had insurance, which was awesome.
Yeah, there was an idea that it was just given to you once you get married. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pretty solid plan. We were just gonna take off, get married, and then take my van I had at the time down to the mountains in Kentucky. Just fucking like live in it, live on the mountain, buy a shotgun.
Mhm,
And there was like a
mhm.
whole thing about getting a watermelon, drilling a hole into it, and then spending 2 months ejaculating into the watermelon and then blowing it away with a shotgun.
That's
Yeah. Like inviting everyone out, and it's like this is
Yeah.
the wedding. This is the wedding ceremony.
Everybody in the town.
the gender reveal party.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd make things a little bit easier, sure.
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do?
That's a good idea. I think you should have done that. You kind of missed an opportunity.
It's not
We call
too
it
late.
Plan B, dude. We
Yeah.
call it Plan B. If shit's falling apart over here, I mean, pre-COVID, we just like text each other, and it's like, what's Plan B looking like, babe? What's Plan B looking like? You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But that's again once like another 11 p.m., 2 p.m. drunk, or 11 p.m. drunk at 2 p.m.
Yep.
concoction. We were just sitting on Noel's porch, just fucking firing. I passed out like 20 minutes after we came up with it for like 9 hours at somebody's house that I met that day.
Yeah, then we kept taking like photos with you, like you were Bernie from Weekend at Bernie's. You were just a dead body. We were like pouring booze in your mouth still.
Dude,
I saw the picture not too long ago. You're just nobody's home inside of your head.
Oh yeah.
That was a good time.
Yeah, not bad, dude. Not a bad one. That's for sure.
I
That's for sure.
I miss brunch just for the whole thing was an excuse to just
I'll be back.
showcase your alcoholism.
Yeah, absolutely, and to one up. I mean, you're constantly trying to peacock over the other one.
Everyone's trying to like, nah, dude, it's my time to shine right now. Peacock feathers go straight in the air, and then what it really is to a sober person is like 3 blacked out drunks just screaming at the top of their lungs about nothing.
Like, I've already heard this story 30 times at this volume. Leave me alone.
You guys got to really take this stuff outside. You just keep lighting cigarettes in here and then falling asleep on the couch.
Oh, yeah. God damn.
A lot of
Or knocking
cigarette
over
burns, man.
knocking over all of our memorabilia and then half-assedly apologizing and pretending that you can't pick it back up until we send you outside.
You remember when we went to those people's house that we didn't know, and that you kept falling down into their coffee table and falling down in their bathroom, and like we didn't really apologize. We just kept like sorry, like Joey's just fucking thinks he's mankind in the Hell in a Cell bag. Fell down into the fucking the coffee table in the living room. A bunch of shit got broken.
Be like, oh, I just love Chris Farley's physical comedy, and it's like, I'm a horrible alcoholic.
Good
Oops.
time.
And then you say, how dare you judge me? And they're like, oh, it's like, based off of this one interaction, you're telling me I can't drink and drive? And they're like, no, you were at my house 3 days ago. You don't remember it, but you destroyed everything in the living room.
Yeah.
It's like, oh. Ooh, 8:30 p.m.?
That person gave me a ride home from the bar one time, and I was just like, dude, that rocks. Like, my name's Vince. And he's like, yeah, you and Joey were at my house a few months ago. Yeah, you guys kept saying that Joey was mankind and he was in the Hell in a Cell as he just kept falling into everything that we own. And I was like, oh, well, nice to see you again.
To be fair, that wasn't my heavy phase. Remember? About like a nice
heavy phase.
Oh, baby, you can't lie to me. I've seen the pictures.
Puffy, no
okay,
big deal.
puffy,
No big
puffy.
Yeah.
That was in the puffy phase, and as I've been saying for years, man, the huskier you are, the funnier you are. You fall through a coffee table at 180 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone except for the house owners loves you.
It's true. I just watched a new documentary they threw up on Hulu about Chris Farley. All the memories of like 95 came rushing back. Like, damn, this dude was the fucking man.
Yeah, Puffy's not good though.
No.
I mean, I was telling you the other day, like I'm going through my Puffy phase, dude. If I take my shirt off, it looks like I've been doing HRT for the whole quarantine. It's not good, dude. Not a good look. I'm looking fucking rough once the shirt comes out. And it's like I never even gained pounds. Like I've just replaced meals. Like I'm still eating 2,000 calories a day, but 1,600 of them are a family-sized bag of Doritos, and that's it. So the fat calories are way up. The fat tissue is just it's the Katamari, that video game. It's just fucking rolling, and everything is just getting bigger. But the weight is staying the same,
Brother, look, man, I was
losing a little bit of the muscle mass is all.
Yeah.
Replacing it with like flubbery, like
straight with
puffy
straight up
nipple
flubber
tits.
from the Robin Williams movie.
It's not good.
If you think about it, you'll never be lonely though, because you have like the fat on your stomach to keep you company.
Oh, sometimes I'll get an angle of myself. Like if my shirt's off, you get an angle, and your tits look like cones popping out of your chest, like a triangle.
Yeah,
it's not good, dude.
Oh yeah, no, that's
I won't leave the bathroom if I see that, dude. I'll catch it. I'm like,
dude, I dread taking showers.
You catch like one 2-second glance of your body like that, and you're fucked up for a week. You don't want to leave your house.
Yep. You might start skipping meals.
Yeah, definitely skipping showers. You're right. Why fix that? There's a giant mirror in the bathroom. There, even if you close your eyes, there's a chance you might just catch a glimpse. It's not worth it.
Like, I'm just some fat retard anyway. Why wouldn't I just finish off this salt and pepper bag of kettle chips?
Dude, I'll look back through my phone and I'll see like shirtless photos I like sent some girl like 4 months ago before quarantine, and I'm like, yeah, I looked all right. And then I like get in the shower like 3 hours later, and I just want to fucking hang myself with the shower curtain. It's like, dude, it's fucking depressing.
Yeah,
not good, dude.
Oh man.
Once you have that like triangle cone tit.
There ain't no coming back.
Yeah, you're doing push-ups, dude, and gravity is pulling the teeth.
Yeah, you'll never have pectoral muscles no matter how much you lift. The pecs are out of the question.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you gotta starve yourself before you start working out at that point. You know what I mean? Well, that's what I told myself.
It's not good, dude. It looks like someone's holding a vacuum to my tits, and it's just pulling them out.
I have
Ghostbuster shit,
right?
Huh?
You got the torso tattoos, right?
Yeah, that's the only saving grace. It's covering up new stretch marks.
I mean, I think heavier fellas with the chest tattoos, that's the way to go. You know what I mean? Like if you got chest
Yeah.
tattoos and you're skinny,
Sure.
I already don't like you.
Yeah, I got it. Well, I got to
know what I'm
get
saying?
more chest tattoos. My tattoo artist gets back from Alaska in September, and I think I'm
Oh.
just gonna throw him a few grand and
He's
just be like, "Here, do me up," and like get it done.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you're saying that he's making that $2,000 a year for staying over there?
No, he's fucking working on a fish boat. He's like an oogle.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I actually like. I know a couple people that did that. They like toured up to Alaska,
Yeah.
to work at like a fish cannery and shit. Like, cause the work is grueling, and you live at the factory, but they pay an insane amount of money.
Yeah, my ex did it and said it was like basically slavery, but you
Yeah,
make good money.
That's exactly what I heard.
But it's not even that
Basically
good money.
slavery.
It's like oogle good money. You make like 18
Right.
an hour. It's like fine.
Right.
That's pretty good, dude. 18
Yeah,
an
yeah.
hour?
But Whole Foods pays 15 these days. You know, like and you can go home and be on the internet. and the sun goes down. It doesn't go down there, you know. It's fucking miserable all the time.
Holy shit, dude! That sounds like the makings of a suicide pact.
Yeah, there's and they all have sex with each other too, because you're
got
like
to.
sleeping in co-ed bunk beds.
Oh, Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese on Ice, dude. Chuck E. Cheese on Ice was the same way. They brought me in and they're like, yeah, like dude, it's like a big family here, but like, you know, like I fucked her and like she fucked him, and I'm like, oh, so y'all are like family that have sex with each other.
Yeah, it's like Stockholm syndrome. Like any restaurant I've worked in, granted it's only been a few, but all of them, everyone just
Yeah.
fucked each other.
Oh, yeah,
I
guess
met
that
a
makes sense.
different dude who worked at Chuck E. Cheese on Ice. And he told me that he fucked the lady who played Mulan, and I bought him a drink. I thought it was the coolest thing I've ever heard.
Be like, can I call you Mushu? You know,
And, he was it was like a weird town up north, in Michigan, and we talked to this dude at the bar about like horrorcore rap music and him fucking Mulan for like an hour, and he let me know that like the motel next door to the bar, like nobody's ever there. The mayor owns the building, and basically nobody gives a fuck, and half the doors are unlocked. So we went and tried like a random room. Door was open, got the lights off, had a free little place to stay.
Hell yeah.
Chris Miller got nude and went into the pool at like 4 a.m. It was like a paradise.
Sounds about right. As he is one to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds amazing.
I will say, speaking of $2,000, me dropping money and also Oogles making shit money, as I walked away to get the door, because fucking dog goes nuts if the doorbell rings, my unemployment card just came in, boys.
Awesome.
I'm $2,000 richer as of this podcast.
Oh.
1900 waiting for me on that card right there.
Mine dropped into my bank account at about 9 o'clock, and by 11 I was already buying more Japanese streetwear.
Oh.
Fucking, I'm dumb. I've gone retarded, boys.
Well, I sent you the little Mac Miller starter pack that they asked if I wanted to buy the other day, because when we were talking about cargo pants, ever since then I've just been getting like one after another. Do you want to buy Katana pants? And it's like, I've never heard of that brand before, but now I'm interested.
I was
I
yesterday. I look at the group chat, and my girlfriend's like, "Who are you texting? What's going on?" And I was like, "Oh, the boys are sending links to different pairs of Dickie pants."
She's like, "Oh no."
Yeah, dude.
I bought 2 pairs, and they get here tomorrow, so we'll see.
Awesome.
Wow, free shipping on Dickies.com, dude.
I'm a slave to Amazon. Jeff Bezos. I'm a Jeff Bezos pay pig.
You want him to have more
Primed
money.
out.
Yeah, yo. I mean, I got 2 Amazon packages coming right
Hell yeah.
now, boys. I don't even know what they are. We'll see after this month.
I'm addicted to being
Surprise.
primed out, dog.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll
I
just
was-
buy enough shit that it comes, and I'm like, oh, I ordered that, I guess. And
I
it's like,
was fantasizing about being an Amazon like delivery guy. I was at a gas station yesterday, and it was like near the Amazon warehouse, and there was 3 different Amazon trucks like fueling up. I was like, damn, that's probably the life. You just drive around, deliver packages, listen to music. Man, it sounds incredible. And then I stumbled upon a Reddit thread that said, yeah, it's not just the warehouse that, you know, is slave labor and horrific. The drivers, it's just as bad, where you're not allowed to use the bathroom and you're not allowed to piss in a bottle.
You're allowed to shit yourself. You have to shit yourself while you're driving.
They have a
Yeah.
GPS tracker on the on the fucking van. So like if you take like 10 extra minutes, you get in trouble. It's like all fucked up.
And once again, for like, fish cannery money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
When has $18 been? When has $18 an hour become like the goal?
Yeah.
You do give a shit about finances because, like, there's two ways to live, right? With or without. If you're looking to live with, what the fuck is $18 an hour going to do for you?
Yeah, there's better ways to do it. It's fucking. I mean, I grew up in a town where like 90% of the poor people employment is an Amazon warehouse. Like Allentown, Pennsylvania is like literally an Amazon city, and the only thing you need is to pass a drug test, and like no one I know could pass the drug. So all my friends just stayed poor because you're either making 18 or 16 or whatever it is at Amazon, or you're making $7.25.
A drug test there?
Yeah, it's the only thing they require is passing a drug test.
It seems like you would need an addiction to perc 30s to be able to handle it in that warehouse.
Yeah.
At least an opiate addiction, so that way you constipate yourself, so that way you don't have to shit. You don't have to worry about the not being able to use the bathroom stuff.
I don't have to worry about the lack of self-respect.
Yeah, I mean, it's fucking rough, dude. It's like they had so many lawsuits. If you look up Amazon Allentown warehouse and then like look through the news articles, there's multiple lawsuits because the heat the heat was so bad in the summer. They had no air conditioning and people were having heat strokes all the time. So instead of fixing it, their solution was to have an on-site paramedic at all times. And there's a fucking ambulance outside of the place.
Jesus.
Instead of just fixing the shit.
It's like an indie wrestling show.
Yeah, dude. Except 5,000 square feet, or like more like 50,000 square feet, just filled with like, tape and dildos and books, and that's it. Just fucking garbage.
Dude, you make more money being in jail.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, honestly, dude.
Jail, yeah.
You could be like Max Cadey, dude. You come out, like Chancellor. What you $10,000 for 15 years? What is that? That's less than $5 a day. It's like, not to mention the family that I lost. And it's like, well, you probably lost that family because you beat and raped that woman.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? This is my 7th viewing this week, fellas. I can't stop watching.
You're going deep.
I can't stop.
Good movie.
It's incredible. I still haven't seen the original, but I found out that the original Max Cadey and the original Nick Nolte from the first one play the opposite characters' lawyers in the scene when he pays them when he's like, "You're going to be hurting if you don't leave my family alone." That is like, can you say that again, please? And he says it again, and that just like shows him shaking his head in the courtroom. And that's one of my favorite scenes of that whole damn movie, dude. Just Robert De Niro smug with the neck son after he like murdered 3 people with a tire iron.
It's crazy how sexy Robert De Niro is in that movie, because I don't really think he's an attractive guy.
In person? Like in real life, you're saying?
Yeah, Taxi Driver, I didn't think he was hot or sexy or anything. Didn't think he was sexy in The Godfather 2. Didn't think he was sexy in Meet the Fockers or nothing. But in fucking Cape Fear, he was hot.
Yeah, dude.
It's the tats, dude.
I looked it up too.
Tats and the accent. I'm a sucker for a man with an accent. You know what I mean?
Which one, dude? He's such a piss poor actor. He has 3.
I guess
3 different actors.
The southern one. The Max Cadey accent.
Oh, okay. Because he has 2 southern accents too. Remember? Because when he drops the character of like, I'm a charming man. I'm smarter than you. I'm
when he goes full Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, dude. Oh man. That scene's sick as fuck, dude. That's how I feel when I'm in line at Speedway and there's a woman screaming at my boys behind the counter. How many fucking cashiers do they have here? And it's like, oh, you want to go fucking white trash for white trash, bitch? You know what I mean? I'm ready to take the mask off. Yeah. I'm ready to go.
That shit sucks, man. Getting yelled at. Like, when I worked at the deli, I remember like some lady was just like, "Can you guys hurry it up? My 3-year-old kid could do this job faster than you." And I was like, "Please, by all means, bring your 3-year-old child back here and let this child get its fingers cut off on the deli
by this machine." Yeah.
I beg of you.
You look like a fucking Super Jail episode, squirting everywhere.
Yeah.
Damn, baby.
Those things are scary though. Those deli slices.
Yeah.
You ever see the movie The Wrestler?
Yeah.
Mickey
When
Rourke.
when he
He's in
puts
the
his hand
deli
in.
and he punches the fucking. That
Oh.
fucked me up, dude. I think about that like every day, slicing fucking gabagool and shit. Just
Yeah.
ah.
When I worked in a deli and I was at like my most depressed every day, I was like, I should just put my face in this thing and just fucking give it up, just fucking really just head dive straight into it, fucking flying headbutt that motherfucker.
Ooh.
Oh,
Get,
hey man.
get all woozy. I remember the deli manager there. He was cleaning the slicer, but he was doing it fucking dumb as hell. He just had like the blade all the way open like this, and he was using a knife to scrape like the cheese,
Oh,
and it slipped.
bad vibes.
No.
Cut down the middle of his thumb. It was
Yikes.
horrific, dude. It was
No.
it was gruesome.
We had a few workplace mishaps when I was in a deli, but you were supposed to wear those gloves, like the cut-proof gloves.
Yeah,
or
but
whatever.
this
one
was like a
does that.
ghetto ass deli, dude. There was
Yeah.
no cut-proof glove.
Yeah, ours had them because it was like a corporate chain deli, but no one ever used them once.
We ran out
ever.
of gloves one time, and like the management asked if we could bring gloves from home.
Oh,
That's funny as fuck.
Wait, you ran out of gloves while you were slicing and handling deli meats that
Yeah.
don't go in the oven?
Yeah,
That's
pretty
awesome.
funny.
because they didn't want to buy like cases of gloves, so they just bought like one box a week of each size.
Yeah.
I
Salute.
fucking love going to a place and you can see directly through behind the cashier and you see how they're like no fucks given, no gloves, nothing, just handling your food like shit. But those are the places that taste the best.
Oh, yeah.
Undeniably.
And
So,
a hole in the wall, dude. You want to
Yeah,
go to the
dirtier
hole in
the place, the better the food. 100%.
Dude,
yeah.
there's a snitch, dude. There's a rat over here in Michigan, and Jerry was telling me about it. He runs a like a Facebook group where it's all people just getting to report people like tattletaling on restaurants that aren't using masks, and it's
yeah.
like. Fuck you, dude. So he asked me, he's like, are you in the service industry? And he's like, well, no, but I think everyone has the right to know. I was like,
So many losers get this
Yeah.
unwarranted
Fuck you.
self-importance. Like the quarantine and the pandemic is the best thing that ever fucking happened to them.
Yeah.
mhm.
Did you see in that Ypsilanti discussion thread someone referenced your post?
Did they? What they say?
This woman was like, why aren't they busting trap houses? There's a drug
yeah.
dealer house nearby. And then someone was like, they're too busy dealing with calls about people not wearing masks. That's fucking gold.
That's why I posted a picture of Macaulay Culkin Home Alone holding the BB gun and started quoting Bobby Shmurda lyrics about the trap house.
Damn, hot N-word.
Yeah, hot
Yeah.
end. Hot
Hell
end.
yeah, dude. Hell yeah,
Hot
dude.
neighbor.
Get up out my trap house. It's a fucking Macaulay, baby.
Yeah,
Dude,
that page is amazing.
It's the greatest Facebook page there is.
This woman posted a screenshot of this like family guy. He had like, a wife and kids and stuff, and how she got scammed by him for a washer and a dryer. And I just again, I was like, that guy actually had sex with my wife when he tried to sell her a microwave, and everyone like believed it. I was like, what the fuck?
Awesome. I have like a notepad on my laptop. It's like a character storyboard, a character Bible for myself. So when I'm posting in there, like I have references to my other posts, so I know what my character is in there, like how my parents were going to be put up in a crack motel down the street. That I'm a right winger who wants the governor to die because she's a witch who knows the bottle returns for the pandemic.
Damn, brother, that would be so funny if that's like what you get like popped for. You know what I mean? Like someone coming to the door and be like, "Well, an awful lot of threats to Miss Whitmer here over the bottle return." Like, oh, yeah. Well, I mean, when you're fucking
all
with
I
my
gotta
money.
do is show the arresting officers my storyboard on my computer. Like,
Oh,
oh no,
sure.
no, no. I'm
Like, oh, this guy's just
Andy
meant-
Kaufman online, sir.
This guy's disabled. He's
Let's
actually
get
just
outta here.
autistic.
Like, oh, so you're kind of like a retarded version of that Man on the Moon fella, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Jim Carrey. Kind of a retarded Jim Carrey.
I posted a video on Facebook of like a bunch of fucking 18-wheeler trucks with skulls on them. It was just a fucking, and my mom liked it, but I don't know if she understands why I was sharing it or if I'm not being serious. And now I think she thinks I'm like actually like 12. Or just straight up brain dead, like
Bro.
dumb as fuck.
You'll
And
know
total
for
regression
sure
is
if you
the best
open
thing.
up your present on Christmas morning and
It's a
it's a pair of
truck.
Thomas the Tank Engine overalls, a little conductor hat.
Yeah.
How would you say anything other than thank you and thank you for understanding me, Ma? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, dude, really, you know what I'm saying? Why not?
Yeah.
Why not lean in? Maybe I was looking at those gloves. I think I showed you, Kody. The ones you could punch through a windshield with. You could rip a windshield out with your bare hands. I'm like, man, that's the 12-year-old coming back. You know what I mean? Throwing ninja
Yeah.
stars into the fucking drywall and shit. Well, I mean, they were open pairs of scissors, but they looked like, you know, in your mind, they're ninja stars.
Yeah.
Same idea, bro. I want weapons. I want to
How
try my
much?
body.
How much does a pair of gloves like that run?
Like $75.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, dude, you can break through a block of ice. If you're ever submerged, you throw your gloves on and you just fucking punch through them like that Mac Miller music video.
Yeah, it seems like it'd be irresponsible not to have them on hand.
Yeah, I would say
Oh
so.
yeah.
I mean, I lose my phone and wallet constantly, so I don't know how I would keep track of my tactical gloves, but whatever, you know.
There's like a piece of plumbing equipment that's like on toilets and shit all the time, but you can like tap it on a window and the window will shatter. It's like a guaranteed, and spark plugs are like that too. If you throw a spark plug at a piece of glass, the glass will 100% shatter.
Really?
Almost always, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
shit.
know why. It's some science shit, but people,
Damn.
you know, not me, but you know, I heard them Antifa people.
Yeah. The Cody's
Out there.
Crook Corner.
Yeah,
C's, all C's.
yeah. Yeah.
Easy, easy.
Not
The bad
me.
guys from Scooby Doo, you mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude, the Portland police, did you see that picture that went viral? It was like they were like, yeah, tonight we seized this shit from the protesters, and it was like 3 fully loaded AR-15 magazines, and then Molotovs that were made with mason jars.
Artisan Molotov cocktail.
Literally, and instead of using like a cloth or like a T-shirt or a rag that could actually light on fire, they were full fucking like dish rags, like that would take an hour to burn, and they're very clearly fake. And they painted, I don't know, understand the logic. It's like very clearly planted evidence, but like the AR-15 magazines had fresh paint on them. You could like see it in the
Interesting.
image, and everyone's like, yeah, like this is fucking obviously fake. And I'm not saying that people probably do have Molotovs and loaded
yeah.
AR-15s, but like
There was like that girl in I think it was New York City where she like threw a cocktail like through a cop car
Yep.
window and like torched it.
yeah,
And
she was
then
hot.
It was hot, so
Yeah.
fucking, you know, the online leftists fell in love with her,
Yeah,
myself included.
yeah,
She had them dead eyes, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. She's out on bail, and she started up an OnlyFans.
Smart.
She's making her money while she can.
That's smart, actually.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. I mean, there was that guy who got shot, like a couple days ago in Austin. Did you hear about that?
No,
He
that's not the same
doing a
thing where
fundraiser.
with the Jeep that was like flying at protesters, where it
No.
turned out the Jeep was just driving like, and then they
Mm.
shot him or some shit.
Yeah, this is like it's something to do with the car, but I don't think it was a Jeep. And it was just a guy. He's like a white bald guy who was like a libertarian who had an AK-47, and he was at this Black Lives Matter protest and like defending. He was on the side of the BLM people because I guess his girlfriend is like a black disabled woman who's like
Mhm.
a paraplegic or something. And to my understanding, this car pulls up and all these protesters like gather around the car, and the guy has an AK-47 and pointed it at the car, and then the guy shot him and he died.
Damn.
But like it's like people are like now pushing for legislation on AK-47, and also like it's like I don't know. I feel like going to a protest with a gun is a bad idea, but
Yeah,
Sure.
generally.
like yeah, you're gonna surround yourself against a bunch of like mentally ill people or people who are already on edge, and there's explosions around, and there's also cops with live ammunition everywhere.
Sure.
And you think bringing a gun around is like a good idea, and you're not. Everyone's LARPing too. It's not like they're actually gonna shoot. Like that St. Louis thing happened. This guy ran up in the park and like shot someone in the fucking like tent area, and they just walked away. Like, no. And then like 2 seconds later in the video, you see all these like armed guards, like vigilante guards, like walk up as if they were like defending the place. It's like, where the fuck were you? Like, you're just walking around with an AK or like an AR-15 and you're not doing anything. You're just a photo op, and that's it. It's like, that's literally, you're just a fat guy who's a leftist and you have an AR-15. And it's like, 4 months from now, I could do that same thing if I keep eating the way I do. And it's just fucking, it's like these people are literally LARPing, and then they're surprised when people take them serious, and then they get shot. And it's not good.
Well, I mean, like, look, the entire narrative that's being spun is this team of people is trying to kill you, your family, your local sheriff, and destroy America. And then you show up with live rounds of ammunition.
It's like, oh,
what
shit.
do you mean I'm a peaceful protester?
That's why I don't know if I brought it up on the podcast, but I saw this the old couple with the baseball bat walking up my street. They were like 80 fucking years old. And this old man is like protecting his wife midday, like 4 p.m. with a baseball bat. And it's fucking depressing, dude. And like, who can blame him? Look at the fucking news. And if that guy's just a normal guy, he's very clearly not like internet savvy. And he's probably not nuanced in leftist politics either. So he doesn't understand what the fuck they're doing. And when you look at it as just a normie old man, it's like, wow, they're gonna kill my wife when we go to CVS. I better take this.
It'd be pretty
fucking
cool if that woman wasn't actually his wife and he was just amongst like the original. He was like the prototype for nice guys.
Yeah. He's been defending women with a baseball bat for 80 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I love him.
Yeah, Milady type guy.
There's a lot of Milady type guys who see the protests like, this is finally my chance to protect women in real life.
Like the dude.
The shield thing.
Yeah, fuck you,
Shield
That's one of my favorite videos.
It's so bad, man. It's so bad.
Just like rubber bullets getting shot into his shin.
We've gone too far, boys. We've gone too far.
That would suck if all that, like, the shield simp, if all he got for his, like, heroic actions was just, like, a 10% off discount code for that girl's OnlyFans.
Yeah.
She didn't even get a custom photo set or nothing.
Yeah. She pulls a yoni egg stone out of her pussy and hands it to him. And that's his gift. Like, all right, I guess. I have one, dude. I have a yoni egg laying around my room that a hippie girl gave to me, and it was in her pussy.
Like a romantic thing?
No, not at all.
What is it? A Yoshi egg?
A yoni egg. So, like, I guess it's some meditative fucking yoga shit. They're like, spirituality.
Okay.
Yoni is just another word for like the pussy, like the vulva or something like that.
Oh, so it's designed to go in the pussy.
Yeah. Well, it's just a rock. but it's the idea is like it's being charged or something by the power.
White
of the
women are
womb.
just putting pebbles into their pussy to connect.
Yeah. It's some
crystals.
culturally appropriate shit.
Himalayan salt rocks the size of this apple, my friend. Just right in there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
We were hanging out, and I just took a giant stone, and I told her, sit on the floor with your legs spread, and I bowled it into her pussy. It just right in, dude.
Your
Yeah,
computer monitor starts dancing with a bunch of digital
some 1990s Windows 95 graphics. Yeah, that's awesome.
Sounds cool.
Damn.
Is there a Facebook group that I could join to connect with these people?
There's probably a ton of them. It's just white women who like get off to like Hinduism and Sikhism and shit.
They're like, yeah, dude, I would have totally sucked off Osho. And it's like, I didn't ask. I never asked.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Oh.
There's so many people like that, and that girl is one of them. The naked Athena, like fucking open her legs in front of the police type.
Can I get can I get a charged cock ring so that I can give it to somebody for power?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, no, this isn't sexual. This is actually harnessing all my power. I'm trying to give you a little bit of
Yeah,
it.
it's like Mike.
oh yeah.
Yeah, accost somebody at the urinal at the dive bar. Like, hey man, I want to put this on your penis. Man.
Yeah.
Tonight is your night. You
Yeah.
are gonna seize the night, my friend.
Mhm.
Yep.
What happens when they agree though, and then I have to show them the size of the cock ring, and I'm embarrassed.
Yeah. You want to
But they
have
come in threes,
mediocre
dude.
sex where everyone's depressed and disappointed after, and you might cry?
That would
Yeah.
suck,
Put
man.
this
You're
on.
trying to hook a guy up with a cock ring, and he has to tell you, yeah, that's
Doesn't
not gonna fit, man. It's like a child-sized cock ring.
Bro, they come in 3 sizes in the package, no matter which brand you buy. It's
Yeah.
it's a forgiving product. I love
You
them.
just hand them a little rubber band from some braces that you had when you were 16. He's like,
You know what? A
It's not gonna
forgiving
fit.
product is Magnum condoms. Cause
How do you figure?
they're only for giant penises. If they're Magnum XLs, a regular Magnum will fit an average penis.
No way.
Is that true?
That is
Holy
100% true.
What?
I don't even want to
A
use a
Magnum
condom to
XL
find
is
out.
for like a mandingo penis, but a regular Magnum that'll go right on your fucking 5.56-inch penis, no problem. And the girl's
Oh.
impressed, you know, because she sees Magnum condoms.
You've
Or the
used it?
guy's impressed,
Mhm,
sees
mhm.
the Magnum condoms. You throw that right on your dumpy dick.
Have you?
5.5 is far from dumpy.
Yeah. Have you used it before?
A Magnum?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn.
I have used a Magnum condom when I was very, very scared.
That's awesome. I think
Unwrapping a Magnum condom and putting it on my penis was horrifying because I imagined it was going to be like putting like my dick into a thank you bag,
Yeah.
you know. But
My idea.
it
my
was
idea is it'll
decently
just
snug.
fall
It was
off me.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mac. That's so funny.
My idea is that it would just be like a snake shedding skin and just fall right off of me.
Ooh, gone in the mouth. 30 minutes later, dude. 35
Yeah,
minutes
dude.
after you apologize and send her home.
Yep.
Immediately, just like,
I realized the
Well,
other day the only condom I have is very, very, very expired, and now I got to figure that out. It's just I don't like buying them, don't like using them, but I don't know.
Hey,
It's
man,
nice to have one on hand. Maybe I'll do the Magnum route.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you to all
Although
the
I'm
guys
not-
at home, don't be afraid to buy a Magnum condom. Be afraid if you buy the XLs by mistake, but the
Yeah.
regular ones, don't even worry about it.
I'm
mortifying.
see. I'd have to do some research because I'm not quite hitting 5.5. I'm a little under, tiny bit under, but maybe.
There's a lot of information in Yahoo Answers about this.
Yeah.
Take my word for it, and just go right talk to the guys in the Yahoo Answers threads, man.
Yeah, my dick's 5.2 inches. Is there a chance that this will fit my dick?
Can my girlfriend get pregnant by swallowing? That's my favorite Yahoo answer.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
Huh. Like I understand, like if you're new to the game and you're Googling and you're like, can I get pregnant from swallowing?
Yeah,
But like,
I mean, no, it's indoctrination. You know what it is? It's that fucking episode of the Rugrats where he swallows a watermelon seed, and then the watermelon starts growing in his stomach. It was programmed into us at a young age.
damn. So that's where the neuroses come from.
Yeah,
I remember that
was terrified
episode
of that.
clear as fucking day.
Yeah.
They
The-
shrink
the-
down to go in them, right?
I think so. Is that what happened?
Yeah, it was like a Magic School Bus episode, you know?
Yeah.
Every good show has like an Osmosis Jones episode
Oh yeah.
where they go inside the body.
Yeah. So Osmosis Jones is just that Rugrats episode.
Pretty much, yeah.
But funnier.
Yeah, way better.
I gotta rewatch. Is it rated R? Is that an R-rated?
I think it's PG-13.
Uh,
That with Chris Rock
yeah.
or
Yeah.
Chris Tucker.
I think it's Chris Rock.
Let's
It
check.
might
Nope.
be Tucker.
Oh yeah, dude. Let's look
a
up
cool
some
black
Osmosis
guy.
Jones.
Chris Rock, Bill Murray, and yeah, Brandy,
Yeah.
and Lawrence Fishburne from fucking
Oh.
The Matrix.
It's an
Damn.
all-star cast.
Dude.
Yeah, that rules.
Bill Murray is a a huge what proprietor in the black comedy community.
Oh, I bet.
He has that
Oh, yeah.
incredible scene in Coffee and Cigarettes with the RZA. When they're like ghost busting ass Bill Murray. It's incredible. It's actually the only good scene in there.
You
Dude,
know,
the-
Osmosis Jones is sexy. I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah.
You put a Babe hoodie on that motherfucker, that's a hot piece of ass.
The director honestly had a fucking streak, dude. He did Kingpin, There's
Oh.
Something About Mary, Dumb and Dumber, Me, Myself, and Irene, Osmosis Jones, and Shallow Hal, all
Wait a
in a
minute,
row.
That's a hell of a body of work right there.
Yeah.
Osmosis Jones is a Farrelly Brothers movie?
Yeah.
Holy shit, they're my favorite team in Hollywood.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, like, of all time.
He
Fuck the
also
Coen
did.
brothers.
He also did Dumb and Dumber 2 and a couple episodes of Trailer Park Boys. That's a pretty good
nice.
run.
Yeah, that's solid. There ain't nothing to fucking hang your head in shame in that body of work. That's just all good shit.
Shallow Hal is a fucking banger, dude.
It's one of the DVD menus that I can't like unburn the image and
Oh,
right.
you know what I mean from
Yeah,
falling
like a
asleep to
Bruce
it.
Almighty situation.
Exactly,
man.
brother.
Dude, Kid Rock plays Kidney Rock. That's awesome. In
that's
Osmosis Jones.
Pretty sick.
If that's not 2001, I don't know what is.
You can just put Osmosis Jones, put him right into a Magnum condom and insert him into my bussy.
Fucking, they need to. They can't make movies like fucking Shallow Hal anymore. But I wish.
No, they can't. They can't make movies anymore. When they tried, they made The Irishman, and that fucking thing was fucking the most depressing 4-hour movie I've ever seen. Like, I felt depressed watching Robert De Niro pick out like a coffin and pick out a grave.
Bro,
I haven't seen it yet.
I had to turn my eyes off. I forced myself to sleep because I had a panic attack when we went and saw it in the movie theater.
Yeah, you see an old, like decrepit Joe Pesci. It doesn't feel good.
Oh.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, you could. I would suggest just watch Casino, watch
Mhm.
Goodfellas. That's all you need.
Yeah. Instead, I'm watching, The Passion of the Christ.
Oh,
I
was
did
it?
watch it. It's pretty good, honestly.
Hmm.
All things considered. Mel Gibson, real banger.
Is it long?
2 hours, shorter than I thought it would
That's not
be.
too bad.
Yeah,
That's shorter than
I
Pussy on the
figured that
Pie.
was going to be a 4-hour movie.
How was the torture scenes? Were they cool? Were they realistic?
The whole movie's shot like kind of weird. It's shot like almost like 300. You know how it had that like kind of like surreal, very clean, like kind of CGI, but it's not kind of vibe. It's like that. It's kind of fucking weird.
Interesting.
I'm glad movies aren't doing that anymore, but
That movie's insane to watch on Salvia. We were like taking
Hey.
like those volcano
300?
rips. Yeah, we were taking like these volcano rips of remember the big volcano bags? And we were like we're smoking salvia out of one of those, and we were like passing around the bag right when they do the arrows will blot out the sun scene, and it was terrifying,
Damn.
horrifying.
when I was a fucking 19, I was living in this house, and I had a dumb fuck roommate who was like severely mentally ill with guns and drugs, and the cops raided our house.
Very
And
cool.
they took yeah, it was awful. A little traumatizing, honestly. And they took a volcano vape thing that was like $600, and they took it back to like do evidence to try to bust him with a drug charge, and there was nothing on it because it like vaporized everything. Like it was just clean. But they never gave it back, so he did get robbed for $600.
I can't believe that you actually knew someone who had one of those things. I remember we'd like flip through High Times magazine at like 7-Eleven and be like, dude, could you imagine smoking weed out of one of these?
Yeah. Well, it's tough because, not to give away too much, I doubt he's never gonna hear this shit. Fucking he basically, like, when he was 18, one of his like grandparents died, and he went into their basement when cleaning out the house and found a one-of-a-kind like original Keith Haring painting, and he sold it for like I think the number was $318,000.
Damn,
What?
He pocketed all of it. He was 18 years old.
that's awesome.
And I was fucking homeless at the time. I think I was 19. And he like took me in, and he's like, "You can stay at this place." And he basically like let me crash for a really long time, but was extremely like mentally abusive to everyone around him, and was a terrible person in a lot of ways. But definitely saved my ass, not gonna lie. And he'll message me every now and then, and we catch up. But yeah, like that whole time in my life was fucking nuts. And that guy, he blew all the money. He has none left.
$318,000.
Oh, he blew it in like 3 years. I think there was a point when we were living together where he said he was spending around $18,000 a month just on shit. Just shit.
Was he a beet
shit.
farmer or
He would buy cars and then return them.
holy shit?
He bought like a 2016 Mustang or something, and then like brought it back, like it was brand new 2016 Mustang, and like decided like a month later he just didn't want it anymore, and just brought it back. And it's like
Brought it back to the dealership.
fucking lose
like,
so much money like that. It's fucking
dude.
stupid.
Remember when Walter Jr. had to do the same thing? I feel for Walt so bad at that point because she's like, "You have $700,000. Why wouldn't you just go return the car, Walt?" And it's like, you retard. Do you know that $700,000 isn't forever money? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I have
Yeah.
a family of 4.
Yep.
What was she doing? Nothing. Blowing Beneke.
Skylar sucks.
It sucks so hard, dude.
Yeah.
It sucks so hard. I actually rewatched it. Dude.
Unwatchable.
You know who's
Yeah.
rocks though? Hank, and I
Yeah.
hated him the first time around. I love him so much.
Hank's a
this
good
year.
character.
Dude.
I popped so hard when like he showed up in Better Call Saul.
Was he in there?
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
hope
seen
that's
it
not
yet.
too bad of a spoiler, but
Nah.
the
I mean, I
season that
figured.
just aired was a fucking masterpiece.
I know some people that say it's better than Breaking Bad.
I can agree with that,
This
especially the
season
last,
alone is better than.
Yeah,
Or-
I would co-sign on that. I was actually depressed for a little while when the season ended because it like was going on at the very beginning of quarantine. You know,
Yeah.
like now I don't give a fuck. Like this is
There's one
fine.
more, right?
Huh?
There's one more coming.
I think there's a couple more seasons. I don't think they got probably 2 more seasons. I would bet.
I read something about how it's ending somewhat soon.
If they
And I
had
was
one
like-
more season, that'd be a little disappointing because I think they got like 2 more in them.
I want Jesse to show up in
or
it.
something.
If Jesse shows up in it, I'll fucking give it a watch.
Okay.
I need that payoff.
I like Jesse.
He's the best character.
Did you watch that El Camino movie on
Yeah,
Netflix?
I saw it in theaters on a date.
That's awesome.
It
I
was
didn't
a pretty
like it.
good date. You didn't like it?
The movie? No.
Yeah.
No, not at all. I didn't like and I mean like, no fault of his own. But like once again, it's the Irishman thing. When I saw like older Todd, it upset me greatly.
Yeah, he did get fat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
you know he's married to fucking Kirsten Dunst.
Oh, that's awesome.
Blew my
Kirsten
fucking
Dunst?
mind. Yeah, they
That's
met
awesome.
on the
Drop Dead Gorgeous?
same. Huh?
From Drop Dead Gorgeous?
Yeah, from
Holy
Bring It On,
shit.
the original masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
They met like while filming the 2nd season of Fargo and fell in love. And I'm just like, that weird looking fucking man.
Is he in Fargo season 2? I might have to give that a watch.
It's either
I thought-
season 2 or season 3. I'm not
Season
sure.
2.
I think it's season 2.
I
Yeah,
heard
she's-
it was really good, but I didn't watch it. I liked season 1 a shit ton.
He deserves like the hottest man on the planet, you know. She deserved to be with Jonathan Taylor Thomas or some shit, but she
Yeah.
ended up with this
She
fucking
got Fat Todd.
schlub.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fat Todd. It's unbelievable.
It's even funnier because in El Camino, like, it's supposed to take place immediately after when he was skinny, and then he just is 40 pounds heavier.
That's
He's
what
40
bothered
pounds
me, bro.
heavier. His face looks like the Mac Tonight Big Mac McDonald's moon. Fucking like if they just took it and smushed it.
I'm not gonna lie though, his character ruled. It's
Oh,
one
yeah.
of my favorite
Yeah.
Breaking Bad characters. When he kills
Oh,
that kid,
Yo.
I could fucking spoil Breaking Bad. It's
Oh,
fucking good. Yeah, when he kills that fucking kid, dude, that was like iconic. On the dirt bike,
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
fucking incredible.
And
One of
he's
the
just
best
like,
episodes.
Sorry, Mr. White. I was
Yeah.
just trying to help.
Oh,
not to
Jesse's
mention-
a little pussy.
Not to mention that the whole train heist was an
Oh,
incredible.
incredible.
That was an adrenaline fucking thrill. It was like I was getting high.
Best thing Bill Burr's ever done. No, I'm kidding.
That was a breakout, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Acting wise, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, fucking that dude, Breaking Bad rules. Maybe I'll give Better Call Saul a watch. I need something.
It's a little slow. The first couple of seasons, there's a lot of boring shit, but once it pick up, it's fucking up.
I mean, that's how I felt. Brother, dude. That's how I felt about fucking Breaking Bad. Even I thought season 1 is like whatever, and then 2 gets there. 3 though, end of 3, fucking banger.
3 is
From
great.
there, it's just a fucking roller coaster.
4 and then like 5. Season 4 and 5 were masterpieces.
You really didn't like El Camino? I just felt like it was like 2 more episodes, and then I was like, oh, I wish I could watch another one.
I liked it.
Like it ended, and I was like, all right, I wish I could see more. And like that was it.
I would like to preface, I didn't like it after watching 13 hours of Breaking Bad while cat sitting for Vinny.
See, it's been like 5 years for me or whatever.
Oh, so like it was like, hello, welcome back, boys.
Yeah. That was my first time returning since finishing the show.
I finished the show and then watched it immediately.
Actually. I didn't do a rewatch or anything. I just popped it on.
Breaking Bad's one of the only shows I don't need to do a rewatch because I remember everything so distinctly. It was just incredible when it was on. It was like so fucking good.
I'm gonna start a rewatch. I think I'm gonna go through Breaking Bad again.
Dude, when you watch it like the way you watch Sopranos, where you're like studying like the characters' like facial expressions and stuff like that to like tell the tale, not just like listening to it in the background while you're playing on your phone. Unbelievable, dude. It's so good. That's what I think made me like side with Hank so hard. It's because like, dude, the story they tell with him is tragic. He just wants, you know,
he wants to be the good guy
so badly.
He got a raw fucking deal, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I was, man, fuck. That's like one of those things. If I think back in my life, like what do I wish I could revisit, or like what could I experience for the first time ever? Is like 2010, My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, like literally one of the best moments ever, and the finish of like the Ozymandias episode of fucking Breaking Bad, dude. Like, oh my god, it's so fucking good, and I'll rewatching it, it's great, but that first moment when you're like in the Reddit thread, the new comments are flowing, people are watching with you, dude.
That shit rules, dude. I'm a big Reddit fucking live thread guy, dude. I love it.
Is Ozymandias the one where the Nazi bikers first show up when he's in the desert?
Ozymandias is the beginning. Hank gets shot in the head.
Yeah,
right away.
Yeah, that episode is nuts as fuck.
Yeah,
and Walter cries.
Yeah.
It sucks, dude. That hurts so bad when he's just like, "Oh my god, I'm not the worst guy, and like I'm not as tough as I thought I was, and I'm scared for my life."
Yeah, seriously, like the coolest fucking episode.
I thought it was pretty nice that they left Walt a big barrel of money, you know.
Yeah.
Instead of leaving him bone dry, fucking murdering his brother-in-law.
Yeah, maybe Nazis aren't that bad.
Hey, I think that Walt was a little ungrateful rolling up to their cool ass clubhouse with a fucking machine gun in the truck with a fucking iRobot fucking blasting all the Nazis halfway to hell.
I haven't been able to figure out this one because, like, you know, like when you watch like The Sopranos for the 7th time, and you're like, oh, Tony's the bad guy. Christopher's the good. Like Christopher's the protagonist. Like with Walter, I didn't get it till like this last one too, where I'm like, wait. Every single thing he does is self-serving. Like, even
Walter's a shithead.
Yeah,
I always thought he had like, you know, like love for Jesse in some way, shape, or form. It was taking advantage of. Even going back and getting him was a point of pride.
Yeah. Sociopath shit.
He like manipulated Jesse, and he didn't even fucking get the good stuff, like a blowjob or fuck his sweet little asshole. Nothing. He just used them to fucking. For drugs.
He groomed him in school just to make him a drug mule.
Yeah, that's insane. If you're going to groom one of your former students, you live the fantasy. You fuck him.
Yeah. Instead, he beat his ass.
Did he ever?
What a waste. What a pitiful fucking waste.
Yeah.
Did he poison Brock, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's implied.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I couldn't figure it out.
He watches his girlfriend die, dude. He don't give a fuck.
He killed his fucking girlfriend, dude. He gave her that lethal dose of heroin, that hot shot.
To be fair, Jane kind of sucked.
But you know what? That's what you got to do for your homies. If you're seeing your homie and he's with some broad that's bringing him down, sometimes you got to sneak in there at fucking 4 a.m. and fucking give her a hot shot.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
When your boy's on Love Island, it's time to blow up the island.
When he ain't returning your phone calls anymore at 11:30 at night.
Yeah.
You have to kill his
When you're
girl.
left on scene, dude.
Holy fuck.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Then he gets another girlfriend, and you give her child poisoning.
Oh
Man,
man.
it's got to go, dude.
Damn. But the one that threw me off, the whole reason why I thought like he did have love for him was because remember when Walter Jr. comes in and he takes care of him after he gets his ass whipped? And
Yeah.
he's like, I love you, son. And he goes, or I love you, Dad. And he goes, oh, I love you too, Jesse. That's like the one time that there's like a chink in the armor.
Yeah.
But like, maybe it's like just subconscious. I don't know. But Kody, not to, I'd love to talk about Breaking Bad for the next 20 minutes. You're saying that you'd like to experience, it all over again. Have you seen Starship Troopers?
Not in a very long time.
Oh yeah, another one of my favorite fucking movies.
Oh.
I saw it when it first came out. I was horny as fuck for so many different scenes in the movie. Denise
I'd have to
Richards,
rewatch it. I don't remember.
I was
anything.
like in 4th grade or something, and I caught that scene in Wild Things where Denise Richards and Nev Campbell are having a threesome with the teacher. Fucking, that's how I discovered myself sexually, was that scene.
Should I watch this tonight?
Wild Things?
Starship Troopers?
Nah, Starship Troopers.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've probably not seen it since I was a kid.
Did you like StarCraft?
Yeah,
You ever
it's
play
fine.
StarCraft?
My brain is too small to play a strategy game. I'm fucking stupid.
Well, Starship Troopers is like StarCraft the movie, pretty much.
Nice.
But like what is it? Not Herner Herzog. what's Paul Verhoeven?
Yeah, he did
He-
RoboCop too.
Yeah, and Total Recall. And
Nice.
the way he does like Starship Troopers. I don't want to give anything away. Actually, you'll pick up on it. Never mind. It's so
Yeah.
sick though, dude. Oh, it's so sick.
Total Recall is fucking incredible.
One of the
Never
best.
seen Total Recall.
It's
Ooh.
Arnold at his peak, in my opinion.
It's on Netflix video. It's amazing.
The Schwartzman? Schwarzenegger?
Yep. The king.
Benny is the best character in that whole movie, though. You'll
You
love
got to
him.
change his last name because the
Oh,
last
really?
half of his last name, it sounds like something it shouldn't be sounding
Yeah.
like. You
What
shouldn't
does
be saying.
like you just put like an AH on there, like soften it up a little bit.
Yeah.
A man of
If
the
I
people.
was-
Wrong turn, dude.
If I could be born in a different body and I was born like a black guy, I would have a rap career where it would be Schwartz N-word
Ooh,
for sure.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
100% Arnold Schwartz.
Oh, I just spelt it out in my brain. That's very funny.
It's hard. It's badass.
Damn, yeah. Oh my God. With the soft A, I'm gonna type it over to the boys right now in the group chat. Just to see it.
Yeah, I would like. If I could get a visual on how it looks, that would be fantastic. Because in my head, it's the coolest shit ever.
Let me put my apple down. Get the business. Yeah.
Damn, now I'm torn because I was gonna watch Apocalypse Now again tonight, but maybe I'll do Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers for sure.
Far
Apocalypse
superior.
Now fucking rules.
It ain't bad.
And when we get the Crank 2 shit, the movie club, like Starship Troopers should definitely be on the list of films for us
Please,
to
dude.
commentate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Dude, is Apocalypse Now the one that's Heart of Darkness? The book? What you talking about?
It might be.
Joseph
I don't know.
Conrad. It's like the Vietnam version of that.
It is Vietnam.
Yeah.
We should watch
Vince
Kindergarten
Party, dude.
Cop.
But I know I mentioned him before on the pod before. The fellow who locked himself in the basement, chain smoked cigarettes, drank Albanian moonshine, adopted the personality of Animal Mother from from Full Metal
Perfect.
Jacket. He turned me on to Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, I mean it's like a flawless movie in my opinion.
It's
and Platoon also. You gotta watch
Platoon
that.
is a masterpiece.
I
Yeah,
don't think I've ever seen that one.
Vietnam War was awesome.
it's the best. It's the best. best
Fucked
thing.
up. All three of us have Rising Storm 2 Vietnam, but we have not played together yet. It's a
Yeah.
fucking tragedy.
Dude. Did you guys see the real quick? Did you see the video of the war criminal that got maced? Where he comes out and he's like,
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
he's like,
It's fucking sad. I watched it
They
yesterday when I
made
first
Barack
woke up.
Obama.
Oh, dude. I watched it. The first thing I watched yesterday when I woke up, still in bed, roll over, grab my phone, watch that. He's like, I killed 140 people in Vietnam. And then the cop just fucking hits him, dude.
He got him like you get a cat. Like,
Yeah,
the
it's so bad. Did you know how fucking painful that is? After getting tear gassed,
Ooh.
and feeling that, it's like I can't even imagine pepper spray directly in your fucking eyes. He gets blasted. Like,
Hey, he was standing a little close.
Yeah,
He was standing a little close to the line of people.
dude, that video made me sad as fuck.
And they could see the schizophrenia kicking in. I think they got nervous.
Yeah.
And also, unicornriot.com doesn't show the handgun. That was in this other.
They like that fucking guy, dude. That guy took it like a champ. I won't lie though.
Yeah,
I would have had a meltdown.
This is
straight
why
up.
I'm here. This is why I'm here. And he's just wiping his eyes like, ooh, that stings.
Yeah.
I gotta seek that out.
Oh, you didn't see the video?
No,
It's a good
no.
vid.
Bro,
It's
so
pretty brutal.
misguided. I couldn't figure it out. I'm like, what? Is he trying to give them like a warning, or is he just losing his mind?
He's calling them
Does it-
traitors, that they shouldn't be doing that against the U.S.
Oh, to
citizens.
their people, because he's
Yeah.
saying I did that. I was misled by
Yeah,
thinking.
he's a woke
Eh.
Vietnam War vet, which I support.
Yeah, sure. But like, keep that for the conversation. Smoking cigarettes outside the Regal Beagle in Ypsilanti, Michigan.
Yeah.
You don't need to be screaming that with a handgun in your hand. You know, I mean,
I hope
Gotta
they make a Call of
rely on
Duty
police
Vietnam.
officers. They did. It's called World at War.
I thought World of War was World War II.
World at War is World at War is Vietnam, I think. Hold on a second, I'm
I
gonna
thought
Google
it
it.
was World
Yeah, I
War
would.
II.
I'm pretty sure it's World War II. I
Well, I guess that would make sense by the title.
II.
That would really make sense by the title, actually.
I just think that the Call of Duty engine would be fucking badass in the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
Calling in
Yep.
napalm strikes and shit. Because when you do it on, Rising Storm 2, it's awesome.
Mhm.
But I would like to see it with the Call of Duty engine.
I think if everyone didn't make such a fuss over the airport, the airport scene in Modern Warfare 2, we could have that. But instead, it'd be like, "Hey guys, you want to go kill civilians in Vietnam?
They
Try
got
Call of Duty's."
they got Modern Warfare 2 remastered as like the free PlayStation Plus game on PS4 this month.
Ooh.
In the
do
remastered
that.
version, they kept the airport mission,
That's good.
Oh.
so you could still blow away everybody in the airport with a machine gun.
Absolutely
Attaboy.
fucking insane.
You need to do that sometimes.
Absolutely insane. Even in the story, it doesn't further it that much. You know what I mean? They could
No.
be like, there was a terrorist attack in the airport.
It gives you an option to skip it,
Oh, does it really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
but
Bleeding heart.
why would
Nobody
you?
skips it.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Nobody skips it.
Yeah.
What if it was a social experiment? And they're like, damn. Turns out
99.9% of people did this.
Yeah, to be fair, I'd probably make fun of the homie if I was playing with him and he's like, oh, I
Skip
don't
it, skip it."
wanna. I don't want to kill a bunch of
Shut up, pussy. Pull the trigger.
Like, you can go home.
Yeah.
Then you can go home. You
I'm
ever
gonna
have that, dude?
I'm gonna have your mom come pick you up. How about that?
Bro, you ever had that, dude? Be like, dude, if you don't fucking jack me off while I play Super Smash Bros. Right now, you could just have your mom come and pick you up, and it's like,
Yeah.
well, okay.
And then when
Yeah,
she comes and gets
alright.
you, I'm gonna tell her that you jacked off in the back of my car.
Yeah, my gay brother just bought a Nintendo Switch. If you want to go do that, he sucks cocks. Do you suck cock? Oh yeah, you might.
Dude, you're fucking gay now, dude. punching you in the arm. I just want to be accepted. I want friends so bad. And then you play League of Legends and you realize that most human beings are dog shit.
Yep.
So
True.
You know what I mean? You're like, damn, actually, the Ivory Tower ain't too bad, boys. I mean, ain't
That
too bad.
passionate about a game that bad, it's gotta be a nightmare. Living as a pro League of Legends player, it's gotta be a living hell.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
You get a lot
I
of pussy though.
True. Turns out that,
And money.
women love like a Korean gamer with a bowl cut and little Harry
Yeah.
Potter glasses.
Yeah.
It gets people's pussies getting so fucking wet. It's crazy. I would have never have guessed
Double
it.
Lift. Yeah, there's a guy named Double Lift. He's like a top League of Legends player, and he's been around for like I guess now like 10 years. He fucking maybe longer than that now. Fucking his like parents died, and they did a whole documentary on him.
Damn.
And he's like kind of conventionally attractive, and he's one of the best in the game.
Man.
That dude is drowning. Drowning.
Does he have the bowl cut and the Harry Potter glasses?
Yeah.
Oh,
Less Harry Potter glasses now, but you know, in his early
in
days.
his prime.
I was thinking about doing the Harry Potter glasses for a minute there, homies, but then I realized that all of the weight in my face goes underneath, you know,
Oh,
what I mean?
yeah.
Like right underneath the cheekbones, and it just looks like your head's being squeezed by these little wireframes.
I have to wear big fucking glasses, otherwise, like, it just looks horrible. My head's too fucking big. Regular
Yeah.
glasses look like little Harry Potter fucking things on me.
Oh, like the little what are they called? The frameless ones.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah.
so sick, dude. Like 57-year-old like black dude like glasses.
Yeah,
I wanted those so bad, dude. I wanted those so good.
they are cool.
Mm-hmm.
They are cool. Just on my face, it looks horrible.
Westside Gunn's got some of those, but he's got it so they're like these platinum lattices for the connection between the two.
Yeah.
Oh my god almighty. Givenchy glasses. Come on. And actually, I kind of understand like the whole like, you know, retail addiction whenever I see pictures of any of the members of Griselda. I was
Sure.
sending you pictures of Conway at 3:30 in the morning the other day. I'm like, look at Conway wearing Conway's chain.
They look
know?
awesome. They have all the best vintage wrestling merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
Must be nice. I'm about to go on a shopping spree here, boys.
I'm
about to send you
tapped
some
out,
pictures.
dude. I can't spend any more money on
I buy a lot of hats. You can see on the door behind me. I have a shit ton of hats, and I just keep buying more.
Hold
and
on,
more
I'm
hats.
zooming. What do we got? We got any do-rags over there?
nah.
Yeah,
no
do-rag would
do-rags.
be cool.
Mm-hmm.
I look like Eminem in 2003.
Nothing wrong with that. Nice
Yeah.
baby blue do-rag, dude.
I'm gonna be equally as chubby soon.
Was he husky? Did he get husky?
Definitely.
Oh,
Like
damn, dude.
like coming off of pills, Eminem.
Ooh.
Definitely got a
Relapse.
little chubby. Yeah.
Good album.
Yes.
Recovery terrible.
Yes.
Horrendous.
Relapse is actually great. All right, we do hour 15. We done? We wrapping?
I think we're at like an hour and 10 right
13.
now.
Oh,
Are we at hour 13?
I think we started at 5:35.
oh.
Oh, nice.
Maybe
Or
I
4:35, sorry.
my brain's fucked. I thought we started earlier than that.
Hold on a second. I got the text right
Around
here
the time
when
we
jumped
started,
in.
I looked and I was like, okay, it's 4:39.
Oh, whatever.
I think it's probably been an hour 15. I don't know.
I thought we
Well-
went way over. It's in my head.
Oh, it's all the Breaking Bad conversation. You know what I mean? That's it. You can get wrapped up, baby. You can get wrapped up talking about TV shows.
It's true.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just eager to listen to. I just got a text that Oliver Stone, the director of Platoon and a Vietnam War veteran, was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
What?
Damn, the holy grail of pods.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
going to dive into in a little bit. Get to
Dude.
listen to some guy talk about killing children.
I didn't know Oliver Stone was a Vietnam veteran.
Yeah, they fucking. I was in the Vietnam War documentary. They like CBS was the first news broadcast to like film these American soldiers in the 60s, like burning down huts with fires
While on acid.
and like killing all these fucking Vietnamese people. And they're the first company to broadcast it. And like Americans started protesting CBS and calling them communist broadcasts.
That's badass, dude.
Yeah.
We had something similar. Do y'all remember in was it like 2004, maybe 5, when we were still like in Iraq, and they're like, how does music help, you know, the troops? You know what I mean? They're like, what does music do for the troops? And they're doing like, it was an MTV special, and they're flying over there, and there was a dude that was just like a corn-fed like animal mother, and he's like, oh dude, you see that blip right there? I'm about to fucking tear it to shreds, dude. And when I got fucking drowning pool in my ears, dude, nothing's gonna stop me, dude. It's like, wow. We certainly spun a different narrative back then, when, you know, when the majority of newscasts and like, well, I mean, like media outlets weren't paid to be kind. You know what I mean? Like, as far as like, I mean, now it's kind of going overboard, but you know what I mean? Like for a while there, like there was just unchecked, like, yeah, no, dude, go right ahead, man. Like show an entire village getting obliterated
Show no
on
mercy.
MTV.
Yeah. Play it's Vietnam. Just play a little Jefferson's Airplane and just torch the village, man. And the music will kind of make it seem trippy, kind of surreal. It'll
Bird
be
is the
awesome.
word.
Yeah.
You know, Dan, that would be insane hearing "bird is the word" coming over as your wife is just getting ripped to shreds by bullets.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
How do you think the Vietnamese felt, dude? All you hear is a fucking spinning of a helicopter, and you hear "Fortunate Son," and you know shit is going down, dude.
Dude, I would love to hear "Fortunate Son" before getting one in the back of it.
Everyone's fucking running.
It's
fucking
drop
dark.
the napalm.
Yeah, dude.
Dr. Manhattan, 60-foot blue man just setting you on fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Agent Orange, just burning your skin.
Oh, Agent Orange is a motherfucker, dude. I knew a guy that had Agent Orange from the Vietnam War. It like fucked all of his insides off. Chemical warfare is kind of
Christ.
fucked up.
The
Oh,
band's
yeah.
not very good either.
Yeah, no, not at all.
You know what I'm saying? Like anybody that's like played Tony Hawk Underground or maybe 2, whatever it was, they know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Not Code Orange. I found out 2 different bands.
Yeah, different.
Yeah.
I would say Code Orange is better, but not by a
No.
large margin.
They did Bray Wyatt's
Yeah.
theme song.
Yeah.
Oh,
They
the one
also
I thought was Slipknot.
probably that would make sense.
The most recent one. That's really good.
Yep.
Oh, it's
They
not
also-
Slipknot. It's Code Orange.
Yeah, they also did Aleister Black like intro with the dude from Incendiary.
Incendiary fucking rocks. That band fucking rules.
Yeah. I think they played the instrumental and he did the vocals. The dude from Incendiary.
I love that guy's voice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I never seen it.
I've been diving back into Nails, getting into like 2016 grindcore again.
Nice.
Ooh, is it good?
I mean, Nails' second record is to me a 10 out of 10, but
Really?
it's kind of like extreme music to just be chilling to, but whatever.
I caught up on all the Burger Records drama.
Oh yeah.
Just
Woo.
wild. Break my heart
Yeah.
about No Bunny fucking teenagers on Skype and shit. That saw it, man. I really
didn't read
like
that
No Bunny.
part.
He's
Damn.
so good, dude.
Well, he
That
like
kinda
can-
makes
he
sense, though.
canceled himself. He canceled himself, and then like some girl like fucking posted to that like Lur Burger Records Instagram account that like she was like 14 and like he would like he would like have Skype sex with her. He'd be like jacking off and asking her to like say like, oh yeah, say you're 14 again, and he'd start like
Ew.
coming. It was like, oh man.
I don't like
Damn.
that.
I kind of wish I didn't know that because like I listen to Love Visions like 3 times a week, front to back, dude. Secret songs. Now I know why they were secret. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell of an album, though. Hell of an album. You know what I mean?
Yes, he did write that song Brace Face, you know, so I mean he
Oh
was
my
giving clues.
Yeah. All these
Yeah.
bands are dropping like flies.
Oh.
Culture Abuse is like one of my favorite bands, and they just went down.
Yeah, I saw
So-
that.
Trash
Rest
Talk
in
dipped
peace.
out before it happened, dude.
Yeah.
They're like, well,
Actually-
let's get the hell out of here.
The bands, there's an LP right behind me on the wall, that Total Abuse LP. Their drummer just got outed, so
Ooh.
Oh,
at some point I might have to
dang.
take that one down. But
About Culture Abuse, I was never too familiar with them, but I did catch them in the article. The dude said that he was like acting out sexually because he was upset he was born with cerebral palsy.
yeah,
Now, so does that mean his body was all fucked up or
he had like a gimp arm
oh
and
okay.
like a kind of limps weird.
Okay.
He had like an arm that you couldn't use. It was like turned in or something.
I thought cerebral palsy is like when you need like a little walker and stuff to
Mhm,
get
mhm.
around.
More, yeah, there's probably extreme cases like that.
Okay. Okay.
You know who never? Walter Jr. Cerebral palsy.
Yeah,
Yeah. I imagine it was like, wow, they got like a Walter Jr. fronting a punk band.
That's
He's
kind
a
of what it's like.
rapist?
That's kind of what it's like.
Damn.
But
Wouldn't you
that
just
band
kind of like
rocked.
walk away faster than him, though?
It
I
feels like
don't-
you
I
could
don't- I don't-
wiggle out underneath them. I wasn't there. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
no, no.
I don't know. Damn, that's what we call a double down.
All right, shooters. Thank you guys for listening.
Yeah.
to the
Oh,
free and
fuck.
easily accessible episode.
Yeah.
we got t-shirts as we speak. When we get them, we'll have a web store up on Big Cartel or Shopify, some shit.
Oh, boy.
Check out our Patreon for extra content. And when you listen to this, and you're like, damn, these guys do shit like this on the free episode. Like, you should see what it's like beyond the paywall.
Maybe you'll hear Arnold Schwartz.
Yeah,
A
spicy.
beep, you know what I'm saying? Get a little touch of the death. You know what I'm saying? A little touch of the death of our social careers after this
Yeah.
podcast.
There are no N words though.
Yeah, there are
No.
none.
No.
Politely
No.
dancing around them.
Yeah. Like a ballroom dance. So check out the
shit,
Patreon,
yeah.
patreon.com/boys shooting club. A $1 entry fee a month. If you pay more than that, you get access to us watching Crank 2 eventually.
And nothing to lose.
yeah.
Every
Fucking
time I
good
watch
movie.
Blue Streak, I'm like, God damn, I can't wait to riff with the boys and watch Nothing to Lose. Tim
Yeah, he's
Robbins,
one of
man,
the
he's a
best.
king. Oh
Well,
man,
maybe we can get it going tomorrow or some shit. I got to do more yard work tomorrow, but after that, I'm telling you, you know what? If fucking you get if you go to the incel forums and you tell these sexually upset kids that want to take it out at like a shopping mall or at their school, if you just get a weed whacker in their hands and send them to a backyard that's overgrown, you'll see fucking shootings disappear.
Yep.
Work on the engine of a 1990 Ford Ranger. Also a good way to
All
take out
these
the
school
steam.
shootings started fucking going crazy when they got rid of auto shop in high schools.
Oh
Something to
shit,
think
that's
about.
right.
Something to
They're
think about.
Like, hey guys, we have Minecraft class now.
Yeah.
Oof. Not anymore, buddy.
I'll take care of that.
All right, shooters, thank you guys for listening. We'll see you on the Patreon this fucking weekend.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
God bless everybody.
Everybody.
Everyone.